Worry Battle book. And you can, if you're into the chat, you can type in what kind of warrior are you. I talk about the 4 different kinds of warriors. The first kind of warrior, and let me put this up on the slide. The very first kind of warrior is, this is the silent sufferer. And the silent sufferer is the person who keeps all of their fears and worries to themselves. The silent sufferer is the kind of person, if you tell them that you're going to go on some kind of trip across the country, they're not going to say anything, but in their mind they're thinking, what if they run out of money? What if they don't have a place to stay? What if I don't hear from them? What if I text them and they don't get back to me? The silent sufferer has all of these thoughts on the inside in their hearts and minds, but they are stuffing it all down. If you're a silent sufferer, you can go ahead and put that in the comments. Then there is the busybody. And the busybody overworks to control his or her anxiety. The busybody is the business fix it. Let me get there. Let me do this. Let me do. And if in the busybody's mind, the feeling is that if he or she doesn't take care of it, people are going to miss out, and they cannot handle the thought that others would miss out. Then we have the control freaks. Alrighty, the control freaks. Whenever I do this presentation live, never fails. The control freaks, they immediately raise their hands before I ever describe who they are. It's great. But the control freak is the person that says, if you can all just do it my way, we'll all be happy. But the reason why the control freak appreciates having control is because it makes him or her feel better. And then finally, we've got the mother hen. The mother hen, cluck, 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 nag, 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 nag. The mother hen can be a man or a woman, but this is the person that checks in on you 200 times a day. Are you okay? What are you doing? Do you have everything that you need? Do you have enough toilet paper? Do you have enough money? When are you going to call? What are you up to? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you wearing a mask? Are there any mother hens out there? The mother hen believes that if he or she constantly checks up on everybody, then that will make them feel better. What's super fun right now is that I can see the chat lighting up. And so you can write down in the chat what kind of warrior you are. And here's the thing. For me, I was 3 out of the 4 of them. So you can be more than one. I can't stuff anything to save my life. So this is a fun exercise that we can do just so that we understand that we are all in this together when it comes to struggling with worry and anxiety. And so go ahead, if you want to still participate, put your answer in the chat. Now, what's the difference between worry and anxiety? Well, anxiety, we like to organize it, is more of the physical symptoms. Anxiety is sleep. Anxiety is that yucky feeling in your stomach. Anxiety is overthinking. Anxiety is where your palms get sweaty, that nauseousness, just the jitteriness, the jumpiness. Worry is it's the mental function. I actually call worry flicks. And the reason why I call it worry flicks, if you have ever watched Netflix or any other streaming media, you know at the end of every episode, they load up another episode. You don't have to do anything to make the episode load. Worry flicks is a lot like that. Worry flicks is when you create these imaginary mental movies about these worst case scenarios. And in our world these days, the problem is that we have so much uncertainty in our world today that many of our minds are constantly spinning with worst case scenarios. If you've been watching endless news, if you've been online, social media, and your news feed is now curated with all of the bad news in the world, it's no wonder that your mind mentally, you have so much content to create endless worry flicks movies. And here's the thing for us, we believe that especially if you're a leader, especially if you like to have due diligence, you believe that if you think things through, that's what's going to make things better. The problem with worry flicks is that when you get to the end of an episode, another episode automatically loads. Your mind never gets to the end of a worry flicks movie and says, wow, I season 13. I guess I'm done here. There are endless seasons of worry flicks. And so today, I want to talk to you about how you can cancel your Worry Flicks subscription. And I want to take a moment to share with you a story of my favorite leader in Scripture. Actually, studying this leader, he inspired me to go skydiving. It's a whole story, but I want to share with you the story of a leader who faced a situation